Okay. So today I'm giving my speech on the Best Dog Award, which was inspired by the other Best Dog Award that was given in the previous class. So yeah. It's so beautiful. I love all dogs, but obviously I'm biased because I have dogs as well. So this speech might be a little biased towards mine. That's given. Reasons why. So my first dog I ever owned was a beagle, which we had when I was, I believe, like age of 6. And it was kind of like, I think they just got it from the neighbor's dog. Like they just kind of took it, my parents did. And it was like a really awful dog. It looked really cute and stuff, but it just bit a lot. And so there's like pictures of it biting my leg as I'm climbing up ladders when I'm little and stuff. So, I mean, I don't really remember that dog too well. My second dog we got when I was 10, and we still currently have her. And we got her on Halloween. We had been asking for a dog, me and my siblings, and my family finally gave in and said, we'll go look. So we went to the shelter, obviously, not an actual dog store. And so it was Halloween, and we picked her out of all the dogs. And because it was on Halloween, because she was orangish, whitish, we named her Pumpkin. She is, we don't really know what she is. She's a lab collie mix, is the best way they could describe her. She looks pretty lab, but she's like a smaller lab. She's like super sensitive though, so that's why I think she's part collie as well. When we got her, she was currently like abused for the first 2.5 years of her life. The people that had her just like chained her up in the backyard to a tree. So she was like super malnourished and stuff, so she was like skin and bones. So once we got her, she was a little insane. She was able to jump over our 6-foot fence in our backyard to chase cats. So we often had to run after her in our neighborhood. Do you think a 6-foot fence would have been good enough? Right? Yeah. She used to have a lot of energy. Now it's been about 8 or 9 years, so she's pretty old now. And because of labs having bad hips, her hips have started to go out, so she's pretty slow moving. And now she's very fat as well. So she went from being skinny to this fat dog who doesn't really move around. But she's extremely loyal and loving. The first night we got her, I was so excited we had a dog and got a dog that like I kind of like wrapped her up because she wouldn't stop moving and fell asleep on the beanbag with her. So ever since then, she's like, she always wants to be close, and she'll follow you throughout the house, throughout the room. So she acts like a person, which is like the ongoing joke with me and my mom about our dog Pumpkin. If we start talking about her and she starts hearing her name, she'll bolt into the room. Even if you're not calling her, she'll just bolt in the room. And then like if you like get up all in her face, she'll get really embarrassed and like cover her paws in front of her head and bury it in the ground because she doesn't, I don't know. It's really funny. And then whenever we like start like talking to her a lot, like get up in her face and try to get her to do stuff, and she'll start trying to talk back, it seems like, so she'll start barking and yelping back at us. So she's really awesome. And I don't know, she's a great dog, but she's getting older now, so we might not have too much time with her left. Hopefully we still got a while. But so the winner of the best dog is Pumpkin.
Nice.